And could be. Go. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Can you tell me how my mic sounds? All right, we are in here. Let's go to this. Okay, we are live. There it is. We are in here, Gollum. Welcome back. There it is. Okay. Yeah, everybody get up in here. Hey, there's chat too. It works. The Minecraft chat works. Y'all, you see it? Yeah. Alrighty, boys. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, get up in here. Get into the stream. We have a match for y'all tonight. Come on in, everybody. Always here. Always. Welcome in, boys. Welcome in. We got a big boy. I'm talking big boy stream tonight. We got Hazbol Rockets versus NEO.
Choose your fighter.
Welcome in, everyone. What's going on, Elko? Good to see you in here. We got Gollum and Elko in here.
Choose your fighter.
Matter of fact, let's give it up for Elko and Gollum. Give it up. Give it up. We got Gordo Ramsey in the cut. All right. Yeah, we got Minecraft chat up on the stream now. We have Minecraft chat on screen. Looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, yippee. It didn't take me too long. I just had to figure out some stuff, like how to do it, but we got it. We got it. It is a good day. Play some Smash Brothers. Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Y'all finally home. Back from school, back from work, back home. What it's about. Or if you're Elko, you're back from the farm. Sir. All right. Let's take a peek at what's going on in the Discord. See where we are at in terms of setting it up. Looks like they are doing bans. Alright, so first off, we got F versus Trumpet Trash. I don't know who F is, or quite who he plays, but let's find out. I'm not sure. But we have Trumpet Trash on the King Dedede, and we have F. I'll try to scroll up and figure out who he plays. Okay, they did not say who they are playing. Oh, Kazuya. Okay, so King Dedede versus Kazuya. Get up in here, everybody. We got a show tonight. We have a show tonight. Everybody get up in here. We have a show tonight. Starting off, looks like we're going town and city. Oh, my chair just completely broke on me. I didn't see that. All right. All right. Yep, everybody get up in here. We are starting. Actually, not quite. He's not in the arena yet. Dunktastic indeed. There he is. Frost coming in. He is ready to rock and roll. Y'all are in here. Before we start this off, let's give a round of applause to our competitors. Good luck, good luck. Have fun. Let it be great. Let's kick into it. First match of the day. King Dedede versus Kazuya Mishima.
3, 2, 1.
One thing I'm thinking about here is how the reflector, Kazuya's upper kick, is going to work against Gordo. Kazuya likes to play very grounded, and Dedede wants to keep him out with projectiles. King Dedede is also pretty heavy, but pretty big, so Electric Wind God Fist, which is that electric uppercut noise you can hear, is going to play a big part in this. Big dash attack from Trumpet, going to take him off stage. Gordo's coming in, reads the air dodge in, the dash attack, has him off stage, goes for the back air, doesn't quite connect. But now it's a reversed situation. Ooh, big forward air, not quite. Neutral is reset, both players fighting for center stage. So potent. Kazuya Mishima's punish game is just so dangerous. It goes for the parry instead of the reflect, which is an interesting choice, but not a wrong choice per se. More Gordo's coming in, he's kind of playing at that mid-range, looking for that heavy grab, the level up. The level up is going to fade. Air dodge in, gets met with the forward tilt. Gordo reflected by laser. Dedede, Trumpet needs to land. Does so with the back air. Trumpet is off stage, looking to play. Taking his time with this. He doesn't want to rush it, but ooh, the dash attack burst down will take the first stock. All right, first stock, first blood taken by Neo. Here we go. Trumpet's gonna want to close this out. Electric Wind God Fist onto the platform is gonna fall off, but doesn't quite do anything. Well, does a 45%, and forward air kills. Holy cow. All right, Trumpet has him in the corner. Forward tilt. He's mixing up the options here. He needs to get a read. Up tilt, forward tilt. Mixing up his timings, his options, trying to crack the case, crack the puzzle. Another Gordo coming in, the inhale and spit out. Oh, he sucks him up, spits him out. There we go. In the corner again. Kazuya has to break the code to get out. Gordos are flying, forward air is coming. Once again, another forward air, and that will be the second stock taken from Trumpet at only 69%. Commanding lead here. And this is where he gets kind of tricky whenever you're playing against King DDD. Typically, you know, it's not so bad whenever you have a lead, but whenever DDD has a lead, he can just chip on that damage. Electric Wind Godfist in the Plaid. Another Electric Wind Godfist, and that's the upbeat to close out the stock. Trumpet really needs some extra credit there, but he didn't quite get it. And now we're back to a fairly even match. Both players going back to that same little situation where they're playing for center. Got Kazuya in the corner. Now we are resetting again. Gordo, 65%. Back here, 82%. He's continuing to push the pace. Throws out the hammer. He's charging it up. This could be the stock. Oh, he misses. All right. Forward tilt. Gets him in the corner. And the Gordo is going to take it. Wow. Absolutely big plays there. Let's give it up to Trumpet. Great way to start out the crew battle. Representing Team Hazbol. Now, if you are on Team Neo and you are tuning in, I am a player of Hazbol Gaming, or Hazbol Rockets. I'm going to be a little biased in my commentary, but we're not going to be disrespectful. Never disrespectful. We're going to give credit where credit's due to both teams equally. Next up, let's get a scoreboard on screen. What do we say? Bam. And now I just need the score, which is 13-12, our lead. And bam. Let's get this pulled up on screen. Oh, it's a little off-centered. Hold up. I don't like that. How about that? How's that looking? That's looking fine. There we go. Put it right there. That works. Trumpet needs 500 SIGs after that game. Is it because he's stressed out? Or is he just built different where, you know, he can smoke some SIGs? Kazuya is the best character in the game, but it's okay because we have Trumpet. Amen. Once again, give it up to Trumpet. Give it up. Give it up. Nothing but love here. Golem, what type of cigarettes do you think Trumpet smokes? Menthols? Yeah, he gives me a menthol vibe. Maybe some Camels. Maybe he skips the cigs and just goes straight to dip. Get them old Camels, son. Get some old Camels. What am I even saying? Alright, we are waiting for Neo's next opponent. We are waiting. We will be right back. 1 second. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, well, I got pizza, but my gas died in the process. No, brother. Oh, God. Oh, Jigglypuff fell too. Brother in Christ, what am I doing? What have I done? It's kind of funny like that, actually. He vapes water. Poor guy. That sounds so sad. He vapes water. Wait. Oh, vapes equal water. I thought you were saying trumpet vapes water. Alright, I think we have to start one so that the arena doesn't shut down.
Three, two, one, go!
Who the fuck? Oh, Neo plays Jigglypuff. It's me, brother. I won!
Jigglypuff wins!
Julie is an OG. That is the OG August Doggy character right there. Haven is in the match. We are 13-12 right now. Get up in here, Haven. You know, okay, so we got a sword, King Dedede. One stock trumpet trash.
Three,
Here we go, kicking it off.
one, go!
Oh lord, a little bit of lag. We are stuttering. That is right. We love Nintendo Online. All right, Sora, this is a pretty good counter pick against King Dedede. He has so many projectiles that can just reflect that Gordo, which is one of the best projectiles in the game, but, you know, how much is it gonna matter if it's getting reflected? Boom, boom, nair, nair, up air, has him in the skies. Manages to land. That thunder coming out, though, gonna reflect the Gordos. We're gonna see that a lot in this stock. Up tilt, up air, connects, 32%. Sends the Gordos, lightning gets rid of it. The ledge traps are gonna come far and few in between. Back air, spaces it out. Thunderaga, off stage, Blizzaga. Does connect on the Blizzaga. Up B, sends him off stage. Thunderaga. Dies to that. All right. GG's. Very good counter pick from Neo, I have to say. So, now we got the match is 12-12. Tied it up with a great counter pick. Get that update at 12-12. Boom. Ah! Show your your my puff cosplay at 1K subs. I got you. I got you. I got you. I all I need is the morph suit. I know the hat's laying around somewhere. Truly. Ah! One more. Hold me to it. I got you. We growing. We growing. All right. So Haven taking that one stock without losing any. So he actually ties the game, and now it's up to us to actually send in a good counter pick against Sora. What counters Sora? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure who counters Sora. Maybe someone fast? Good frame data? A Footsie's character? Possibly? Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. Alright. But yeah. Alright, so looks like we are sending Spicy Dirt, which he plays Kazuya Mishima. So now we have Kazuya Mishima versus Sora. Also, not a bad matchup for us, I think. That's what we're getting into tonight. We're busting into some pizza. Costco pizza. Spicy Dirt. Let's hear you quack, son. Spicy Dirt loves ducks. Fun fact. Shelter in, shelter in. Costco is goated. Yes, it is. We love. Oh, it's the kitty cats. Yes, put some ducks in the chat. Put some ducks in the chat for our boy Spicy. He's gonna need the strength, the guidance, the courage to go up against this Sora. 12-12, match point. Sorry, not match point. But it's 12-12. We are kicking it off. Like I said, you're gonna be looking at that grounded leg kick, which can reflect projectiles. It's gonna be pretty good in this matchup, I feel like. These fireballs are gonna be negated. Blizzaga could be negated. And then you're gonna hear this electric noise whenever Kazuya punches. That's a Wish They Wind God Fist. That's his bread and butter in neutral. If he can hit some of those and combo off of that, he's in a good position, man. Alright.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Both players doing a little bit of a button check. Flag feels good. We're gonna kick it off. 3 stock to 3 stock. Hide back up. And I know Spicy Dirt. He is a advantage bot. And what I mean by that is that Spicy Dirt knows the combos, and he will go for them. Here we go, kicking it off. They let you win Godfist onto the plat, grabs and down throws. Reset to neutral, 61%. Parry, jab, jab. Doesn't quite work. Sora now getting the juggles. Neutral restart, side B's coming out from Sora into the Thunderaga. Switches to the Blizzaga. Down smash, does not quite work on the ledge. Now both players are fighting for center control. Spicy Dirt getting hit off stage. Blizzaga coming through. Ooh, that's an early stock. Bad DI. But it is Kazuya Mishima. 1 electric wind god fist, and it could be tied up. Up tilt, up smash. Electric Wind Godfist coming out. Has him off stage. All right. Haven playing a little bit slow in the corner, but the Electric Wind Godfist upbeat will seal that stock. 57 to 0%. Haven's playing really good with his projectiles and kind of baiting within, in and out of these zones where he's safe and unsafe. Punishing accordingly. 4 tilts. Has him in the corner. Blizzaga coming out. Thunderaga. Blizzaga. Icy Dirt looking to close the gap. Moving in. No fear. Down tilt. Up. Smash. Doesn't quite connect. Ooh, down, down. There we go. Off stage. Has him in the corner. Plays safely around Thunderaga. But now, the down air. Almost kills, but not quite. Great counter. And then the down air again, off stage. It's going to cover every option below and neutral to him. All right, 2 stocks to 1. Jab, jab. Electric Wind Godfist. Verb Tech. Down B. Jab.
Mishima.
All right. That was. And did he both? Give it up for Spicy. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Why did he leave? He's gone. What the hell is this, bro? All right. Great play from Spicy. Haven, he's playing around that matchup really well, I have to say. I think that down the stretch, you know, sometimes Kazuya can just start hitting his combos and it can be kind of tough. But Haven's neutral was incredibly sound. You know the game plan and he stuck with it. Sometimes the cards just don't fall in your favor, and that does happen, but great player. Great player. That was very enjoyable to watch. All right, so now score is 11 to 9. Bam Bomb. Very good games, Gollum. Very, very good games. Very good games indeed. I love the positivity. We got any ducks in chat? Or Spicy? That was a big play. That was a huge play. We got any ducks? Come on, boys. We need some ducks. Oh, there we go. We got some ducks in the chat. And just like that, with Golem's ducks, Spicy manifests back into our arena. That is right. Spicy has re-manifested into the arena with Quack Quack as his name. I can't believe it. We are truly living in magical times, as they say. They say Smash Brothers isn't magical. I don't know who doesn't say that, but I say that. You're just now tuning in to the stream. Welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Hazbol Rockets versus Neo Arcadia. Right now the score is 11-9. Spicy Dirt is currently in. He is playing Kazuya Mishima, and we are waiting for Neo's next Send. Hazbol Legends is up. Sorry, Hazbol Rockets. Just 5 ducks. Just 5 simple ducks, and he re-manifested. Whenever I met Spicy in person, I think he actually had like a duck bag. It was really cool. Or like he was wearing a duck jacket. Spicy, please get in the arena. Arena will shut down. You gotta play one so it doesn't shut down. 5 ducks is all it takes. So true, Golem. It's 5. Spicy, get in here. We are waiting. They're taking a fat minute for their next Send. You know, this is bound to happen. This is bound to happen sometimes. But we got games. So please enjoy this Puff versus Aegis match while we wait.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it looks like they sent someone. Alright. I'm gonna do 1 stock. We're gonna do something crazy. Alright. They have sent a guy named what was that name? Hold on, who did they send?
The power of the Aegis.
They just sent someone named Robotic Operating Chuddy. And he's playing Rob. Okay. So now we have a Rob Chud Maxer. Yeah, I know. His name is Robotic Operating Chuddy. What is this? Wait. Wait. Hold on, chat. Hold. I think I played this dude in person. Hold on. What was his name? I think so. Yeah, hold on. I think I played this dude in person before. Sounds like Chuddy. Pan's the Rob player. Hold on. What was his name though? Oh, I remember it. It was robotic operating ovaries or robotic. What was it? I don't know. What? I'm trying to remember what his name was because it was so out of pocket. I'm trying to figure out if this is him. Okay, I don't think it was him. He's saying it's not ringing a bell. Who was that person, though? Robotic over. I don't remember the name. I played someone at the Zao tournament, and his name was like Robotic Ovary Buddy or something so crazy. Oh, is he gaslighting me? Am I being gaslit right now? Hamter. Wait. Let's see. Hamter? Is that his name? Is this Hamter? Mutual servers. It might. We don't share any servers. Oh. Yeah, I knew he's changed his tag a lot, Spicy, but it's weird that he's not in any of the servers, but it's whatever. I don't think it's him. Well, yeah, I played that guy at the Zao tournament, at the Zao 7, in bracket. It was absolutely banger set. Yeah, we got Noodle. Wait, this guy's tag is Noodle. All right, okay. Wait, Spicy Dirt's tag's Noodle too. What is happening? Am I losing my damn mind right now? Wait, yeah, Spicy's Noodle. Sunset, what do you mean? Holy scammer! What's happening? Holy scammer. Guys, I'm lost. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what's happening, but we are kicking it off 11-9. We got Spicy Dirt versus Robotic Ovary Buddy. Wait, no. my oh no.
Two, one, go.
I may have just smacked my desk a little too hard. I'm sorry about that. We're just gonna I smacked my Switch. Give me a second. Intermission. I did not expect that to happen, bro. I did not expect that to happen. I am selling so hard right now. Get back in here, boys. What the hell? Ooh. All right, we got. Sorry, the Rob player's name made me crash out. Okay, and I punched my desk. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna go hands off this time. Robotic operating Chuddy versus Spicy Dirt. What timeline am I in right now? It's 8:46 on a Thursday, and that is a sentence I never thought I would say in my entire life. All right, let's kick it off. We are kicking it off right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
This matchup, it can get pretty spicy, and I ain't talking dirt. Rob's very big, but Rob can do everything. I mean, these are both top 10 characters in the entire game. This is going to be an explosive match. Both of these players know their combos, and they know how to play around their advantage states. We got Witch Wing Godfist down, up B, Witch Wing Godfist up smash, and that's the first stock taken right off the bat off of one interaction from Spicy Dirt. Here we go again. Bam, bam. Neutral being reset, down throw, Witch Wing Godfist, F smash, air dodge in, but it's gonna miss. Rob, robotic operating Chuddies to create some distance with gyro play. Down tilt, jab, jab. Reset. Got Rob in the corner. Electric Wing Godfist. Up smash. What's the second one? Spicy Dirt right now is on a tear. Only 60%. Electric Wing Godfist. Jab, jab, jab. Electric Wing Godfist. Down throw. Damn, jab. Ooh. Alright, we're resetting the neutral. Got him in the corner. Electric Wing Godfist. Up smash. Gonna send Rob straight up into the air. He needs to land. Electric Wing Godfist. And a back throw. And that's the set. That was a 2-minute match.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Holy hell. Alright. Can we get some ducks in the chat right now? Because that was a career performance from Spicy Dirt. Can we get some ducks in the chat for Spicy right now? Holy cow. What just happened? I will say, in that matchup, you have to be very careful with how you land with Nair. And I think that's what decided the outcome there. You have to really mix up your timings. You have to be willing to play it extremely slow. You have to be willing to slow the pace down, because if Kazuya gets in, you can just die. And we saw that a few times there. So now, the score is 11-6. Spicy Dirt did not lose one stock. Oh my goodness. That was carnage. Thank you, guys. Give it up. We're back. For absolutely no reason. If I grab Rob in down throw on small battlefield, it sends him on plat at 0 for no reason. Well, good thing you did not go small battlefield. Thank you guys for the ducks. Like I said, it is feel for this man. Ducks is what this guy is driven by. We are giving it up. Holy cow. What is happening right now? So now we wait for their next send. It is 11 to 6. We have pulled away. But I will say, there is absolutely no safe leads in the SCS. There's no such thing as a safe lead. Because just like that, one player, one momentum shifter, one set, one game, that can shift the tides in an instant. I am not joking. I wish I was. All it takes is the right player, the right kind of send, and we could be looking at a completely different ball game. But that is why the most important parts of these crew battles is whenever it comes to sending. So now we wait. So, looks like we are kicking off, and now we got Sunset coming in for Team NEO. And it looks like... Alright. It looks like we got a Cloud coming in next. His name is, or their name is Sunset. Bands are Battlefield, PS2, and Town. And we are going... Hold. We're gonna figure out where we're going. We are waiting on the next send. The, What happened? AKA what Spicy just did. Yeah, Spicy literally just got like 3 grabs and it was over. That is Kazuya Mishima. Like I said, Spicy Dirt, he knows his combos. If he can get his combo starters, you are in this for a scary time. It is a scary time if he gets his combo starters. Very, 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 very true. We are waiting. We're going to Hollow Bastion for this next match. We are going to Hollow Bastion. Interesting stage choice. It's not too big, and there's a massive center plat. I think that benefits Kazuya more, because that gives him a very long platform to extend his combos to. Unless his combo routes change because of the long platform. I'm not quite sure. We'll see though. Last time I fought Last time I fought a Cloud, I got 9 stocked and 3-0'd. That's crazy, bro. Good luck. Give it up. Give it up. Good luck to both these players.
3, 2, 1, go!
We are starting out Hollow Bastion. Looks like we're doing a little bit of a lag test here. And connection feels fine. Thank you. Connection feels good, connection feels ripe, and we are ready to roll.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Dahlem with the big positivity. Thank you so much, Gollum. Good luck to both players. Let's get it. Let's kick right into it. I want to know who that Cloud was that 9 stocked him and 3-0'd him. Is this Spargo? Who is this Cloud player? 9 stocked on by while playing Kazuya. That is scary.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait. We are esting again. Got more ducks in the chat. Drink more water, stay hydrated. I sure will. Thank you so much, Golem, for the positivity. We got hella water on deck. Oh, Shido? I know Shido. He 3-0'd me. I know about Shido. Who's Azazel? Who's... I don't know who Azazel is. No disrespect to Azazel. I've never heard of that name. I'm not quite sure. Alright, we are kicking it off. Here we go again. Hollow Bastion. Both players ready. Taunts are coming out. Spicy taking center stage. Gonna shoot out a laser. Gonna connect. He is creeping. He is casting for a move. Jab. Doesn't quite work out. He's gonna drop out of the shield, hit the corner, then take center. Sunset looking for a big play. He's playing pretty tricky with good movement. Gonna get the footstool. Retaking the center. Forward air, up air. Spicy Dirt gonna get back to the ground. They're resetting playing neutral. And the grab comes in, down throw. This is a scary situation. Up B safely breaks it back. Down air, down air, down air. Forward air doesn't quite work out on the forward air, but Limit is on deck. He is limitless, I should say. Oh shit, sorry. He is limitless. Gonna do the up tilt, taking center. Well placed back here. Reverse, pivot, neutral B. Looking for the spike, doesn't quite work out. Places it off stage, needs to make it back. He only has 2 stocks. 137 to 119. Back here will close out his second stock. 1 stock to 3. Up against a Cloud. Dash attack coming through. Forward tilt. Limit is on deck. Roll in. Jab jab. He is off stage. He probably will make this back to Limit. He's gonna reserve it. Down air. Up tilt. Up air. Both players playing in the center. Ooh, he's gonna use the Limit. Fair off stage. Lacy Dirt getting discombobulated, deconstructed right now as we speak. He's gonna roll in. He's looking for an opening. He needs one big here. Looking for an up B, doesn't quite work. Both players throwing heat makers at one another. Jab, jab. Delayed jab, jab. Up B, back on stage. Lacy's looking for that jab, jab combo. He wants something quick and easy, something safe. Both players clinking and neutral. Sunset just using his empty mobility, and he's gonna whip punish that with an up smash. Sunset finishing out Spicy Dirt without dropping 1 stock. That is a very, very, very clutch play there. All right. Big plays from Sunset. That's what I was talking about. Sometimes all it takes is just one good play. One good play, one good send, one good player, and you're looking at a different type of game. Okay. That is a tricky character to take down. Alright. So now, Hazbol Rockets, this is a pivotal send. They are deliberating on who they will send next. All right, Hazbol Rockets deliberating on who they are sending out. We are deciding, we are deliberating. Yes, we are, Gollum. Handling it like business. All right, we are waiting. Hold up, is Smiley in our crew? I didn't know he was smiling. Alright, we are waiting for the next send. He was. All right, we are waiting. Still deliberating. This is a pivotal match. We are waiting. All right. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in to watch this fantastic crew battle between two fantastic teams, full of fantastic players. This is what we play for, man. This is why we play. I mean, this is really it. Hazbol Rockets right now with the internal dispute on who to go next. There's so many great players. Sometimes it's hard to decide. Thank you so much, Gollum. I appreciate that. I am doing it for the people. I am doing it for the people. I'm only able to do this. God bless. Alrighty. So, looks like Hazbol has decided on a send. And I'm actually pretty excited for this. We have Colin coming in. He plays Pokemon Trainer. A very dynamic character, honestly. Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. All three play differently, but they are attached to the same character. The Pokemon Trainer character. So we will have him coming in very shortly. That is if the arena doesn't shut down from inactivity. Because that took like that took longer than 5 minutes. I can't hit my desk because last time I did the arena shut down. Help me. All right. Help me, please. Who am I? Come on, boys. Get in the arena. Okay, 14 minutes. How long has it been? Colin is in here. There he is. The GOAT himself. Pokemon Trainer versus Cloud. I think early percentage, we're going to see a lot of Squirtle. He is small, which is great against Clouds. Well, not even Clouds in particular. I mean, Swordies in general. You want a small character. It's going to require Swordy to space his sword better. It's going to make it a little more challenging. And I think whenever we reach middle percentages, I'm talking like 40 to 60, maybe even 70, 80%, about midway, we're going to see some Ivysaur. And then obviously if Colin is ever at really high percent, or Sunset is, we might see the Charizard come out, because Charizard has a heavier weight, which means he can survive longer. So we're going to see probably that play out in this matchup. I don't think we're gonna see many edge guards. We're gonna see some water gun to maybe hopefully try to push Cloud off stage more. But nevertheless, we are off to the races. Starting out as Squirtle. All right. Back air. Back air. Gets the radar. There's the water gun. Another water gun. Doesn't quite work. Back air. Squirtle running in with the shell attack. All right. Colin spacing out these back airs. You have to play for that up B out of shield that Cloud has because it's just so strong. Limit is on deck. 58%. Ivysaur is coming out. Up air. Doesn't quite work. Neutral air. Vine whips off stage. Neutral restart. Playing from the corner. Vine whipping. Up B ledge slip will connect. And now anyone's game still 100 to 83. Colin's kind of slowing it down a bit. Sunset just, playing at these ranges. Charizard pops 100%. Evades the up B. Sorry, up smash. Sunset pushes him off stage, taking the corner. Back air, forward tilt, back air, up tilt. Using that long disjointed sword that Cloud has, it is extremely good. A lot of good back airs. Forward throw, off stage, flame breath, and that's an early gimp. 134, Colin's gonna stay Charizard because he is at kill percent. Gonna try to rack up as much extra damage as possible. Nair, jab, jab, has him in the corner, evading these back airs and the parry up smash. Good play. Very good play. Now you see here, he charged his limit, but he's gonna wait to use it. He's saving it because he gets movement speed buff. So he's using it for when he needs it most or whenever he gets knocked off stage. Limit's gonna pop. He's off stage, but he has limit, and he's gonna use his up B. Alrighty. Colin getting reversed back into the corner. Up B slip from Ivysaur again, delayed up air. He is hunting him down, sharking, forward throw. This is a gimp percent. Down air doesn't quite connect. Charges the fully charged F smash. Has him off stage. In the corner. Another forward smash. Doesn't quite connect. Ooh, that was clean. That was clean. That was clean. 65% from Colin. Sunset needs to close this out soon. Bam. Bam. Off stage on the plat. Goes for the grab. Doesn't quite connect. Up air. Sunset looking for his footing, but he's slipping in the mud. He's in the corner. Gets the forward air. Has him up in the air. He's juggling. He is sharking. He's out for blood. Colin trying to land. Goes Charizard because he's at 118. You want to sustain and try to build as much percent as possible. All right. Up smash out of shield is going to work. Cloud limit. He is fast. He's aggressive. He's going to have to use the up B. Limit is gone. All right. Sunset's looking for anything here. Forward air. In the corner. He's sharking again. Up air. He's sharking again. Sunset's slowing it down. Runs up. A little bit of flubbery from both players. Down throw sends him off stage. He's staying Charizard. He's at 168. He wants the kill. He's playing for the win. And back here connects. 1-1. All right, we're seeing the Vine. Ivysaur. Holding neutral. Holding center stage. Forward throw. He's gonna have to burn the limit here. He's coming back on stage. He needs to play around these win conditions, these threats. Down smash doesn't sweet spot, so he doesn't die. 158. But he accidentally SDs. That's one of the disadvantages of Cloud. That's just one of the disadvantages of Cloud. He has great range, good mix-up, good speed, good damage. He's an excellent character, but off stage, it can get a little slippery. Ivy was definitely out for blood. But great job from Colin there. He played to his strengths, played the matchup as it should on paper, and he manages to close it out. GG's from Sunset into the chat, and GG's from Colin. We love sportsmanship. Let's give it up. All right. So now Oh, absolutely pivotal match there, and Colin played it perfectly. Bam, bam, bam. Next up, Neo was ready for their next send. It's a new guy, Sephiroth. Bans are FD, Kalos, and Smashville. His name is Oath. So Oath will be coming in here shortly into the arena for his first debut, actually. This is a debut match for Sephiroth. His name is Oath. Debuts are scary. Sometimes nerves come into play. You know, it's your first time playing in a crew battle, maybe first time even playing on stream. And sometimes nerves come into play if you're debuting. I know I definitely went through that when I first debuted on the SCS. I did for a few games. And then sometimes you have players who just rise to the moment and shine instantly. You never know what to expect out of a debut. And that's why I actually really like debuts. They're my favorite type of matches. I always check in when there's a debut match. And with the bans of FD, Kalos, Smashville, we are going to PS2. Pokemon Stadium 2. These are excellent games. There hasn't been a single dull game this entire stream, and I am blessed. We are eating good tonight. We are eating so good tonight. Alright. Oath is in here. Let's give it up for Oath. Let's give it up for his debut. Jigglypuff is hype. And we are kicking it off. Alright, Colin versus Oath. PT versus Sephiroth. Same deal here. I think we're gonna see a lot of Squirtle early. Sephiroth is another swordy. He likes to use his range. Same game plan here, honestly. Sephiroth isn't quite the character that Cloud is, but he excels in different areas. So we are starting out here with the Squirtle. Colin getting a feel out in Oath, figuring out his ranges that he wants to play at. Using Nair and forward air and side Bs, the snap, to test the ranges, to take up space. Back here. Also, Sephiroth has the largest sword in the entire game, and he can take the most range with each swing. Neutral air. Sephiroth is being pushed off stage. He has no jump here. This is a dangerous situation, but he will make it back. Air dodge to land under the platform, and we are back to neutral. Oath is kind of finding out his ranges, and an early stop with an Ivysaur up B will close it. Oath not playing too bad here. Has him at 52%, but Squirtle falls on his back, crashes out. And now Oath is figuring out his space where he wants to play, kind of what ranges he likes here. Forward air coming out. Yes, he is ledge trapping. But Colin striking back with the big Zard. Yes, that is right. Back throw. Up air. Doesn't quite work out. Oath with a nice up air. And now we are back to neutral. Good parry. Back air again. Sends him off stage. He's charging up the ledge trap. Another up air. Look at that distance of the sword. It is excellent. Now Oath figuring it out. He's going to go off stage. Up B back. Ooh, but that might be the stock. Yeah, it isn't. It is. Colin with a good play. Forward tilt. It ate his jump, but it's not quite out yet. Oath is going to need to close this out very soon. Nair coming out from Colin. Charizard, he's sticking it out. He's going for the kill. And a Flare Blitz off stage. Colin holding it down. Back here coming out. Dash attack coming out. Colin is holding it. Another forward tilt. And that's going to be the stock, a 3-stock from Colin at 153%.
Pokemon trainer.
Amazing, Charizard!
Oof. Colin is on a tear right now. Now. I saw the bones for a great player throughout that match. He definitely, he knows his Sephiroth. And just excellent game. Call him there. So now we change the score. It is 10-3. And now it's come down to the anchor. Who will stop the ship from moving? Who is going to hold it down for Team Neo? Who is going to anchor in this crew battle? It's at moments like these where you don't hold back. You don't hold back. You send it in. You send in your heaviest hitter, your strongest player, your juiciest cow to the battlefield, and you pray he doesn't just graze, but he feasts this. Peace. I think that's a word. And they have sent their last player. That is right. They have sent their last player. And the person who is anchoring down the ship is Fruit Meatball. We got Fruit Meatball in the cut. Bands RF, D, Callus, and Spashville. I don't know who Fruit Meatball plays. Also, when they sent her, they sent a Naruto picture. Alright, we might be cooked. And it's a Game & Watch. Fruit Meatball on the Game & Watch. We are going to Battlefield. 1 stock Colin on the PT versus 3 stock Anchor Fruit Meatball on the Game & Watch. I know. This is very much menace behavior. Isn't that right? What is that picture? What is that? I love that photo so much. It's a Pikmin. I need to change mine to that. Alright, we are starting out. There's a boy. He got turned up over there. The cat's going crazy. You can't see it, but I can. Fruity Meatballs.
2, 1, go!
Alright. Here we go. Early up B out of shield to close the distance there. Up air, up air. Playing safe around the up B. You just have to against Game & Watch. Or else you are in for a bad time. Early side B mix-up. Nair coming in. Goes for the down smash with Squirrel, but it doesn't quite connect. Now, Meatball is going to look to find a Nair and neutral, but instead finds the jab. Neutral reset. On the plat. It's upbeat. Reflects the water back at Squirtle. You thought this was a slip and slide? No, it's a water park. Alright, neutral reset. Back throw from Colin. Has Meatball in the corner. Down air, up air, on the plats. Playing tricky, down air, off the plat. Alright, Razor Leafs are flying in. Meatball playing well around it, figuring out the distances and the zones of which to play in. Now, Meatball in the corner. Sorry, Meatball in the center. Down air. As Colin in the corner, gonna start juggling. This is a Game & Watch strength, but it doesn't quite work out. And up throw will close out the first stock. Colin drawing first blood. Switches to Ivysaur. Game & Watch is light. Game & Watch is strong though. Raw up smash. Nair. Up air. Back air. Meatball looking for an opening of any kind. Forward air into the down tilt. And that closes it out. Colin taking one stock, and then Meatball swiftly closing out the game. And that's just how it goes. All right, so the score is now 9-2. All right. So now, Hazbol Rockets has to figure out their next sin. Alrighty. Hazbol Rockets are discussing who they will send. Alright, we got Luigi coming in for Hazbol Rockets. Mario. Scores 9-2. Dude, Fruity Meatballs is a crazy name, I will say. So now we are waiting for the bands to come out. We have to wait for the bands. Waiting for the character confirmation. Alright, so we have a Luigi. It has just now been confirmed. It is a Luigi. The matchup's kind of scary for Luigi, I'm not going to lie. But Luigi can always just get one grab and do the combos and take a stop. So you never can count out the Luigi. Bands are Hollow, Bastion, FD, and Kalos. That means for the potentially match point, M4RO Mario 4 gets to select the final, potentially final stage. It'll all come down to this here. Fruity Meatballs needs to play big. All right. Mario is in here, and they go by the name Jockey. Alrighty. And we are selecting the stage, and we'll be getting going soon. Once again, if you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching this and gathering together. Enjoy some Smashy Brothers. Like I say, that's all that matters, man. At the end of the night, it's a beautiful thing that we all gather here. Play some Smash Brothers on Wi-Fi in the big 2026. Amen. We are going to PS2 for potentially the final match of the night. Rudy Meatballs is going to need to take 3 stocks off of the Luigi without losing her 2 stocks. And we are starting out, both players, going purple. That's actually a dark blue. My bad. My bad, coach. I'm colorblind. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna click a button. Click. And we are... Wait. We are on. Alright. Luigi wants a lot of grabs in neutral, obviously. He's going to be looking for these grabs, and Meatball is going to play it slow on these platforms where Luigi cannot grab him. Or them. Here we go. Uh-oh. Down air, just camping out these platforms. Playing it slow. Up B out of shield, up air. Try not to take too much damage from Luigi. Up air, up B out of shield, connects. Off stage, Luigi. Down smash, forward smash. That's the first stock. Meatball is taking first blood. 2 stocks remaining, and she as well has 2 stocks remaining. Nair coming out, Nair coming out. Juggles have begun. This is Game & Watch strong suit. Forward air. And we're playing on the platforms again. We're gonna slow it down. Up B out of shield, playing on the plats. You are safe from the grab on the plats. Nair, back air, offstage Luigi, back air. And Mario's gonna make it back, but he falls back off in SDs. Meatball with 2 stocks down at 94%. Nair, back air, back air. Luigi's offstage. This is a scary situation. And okay. That is a very tough matchup, I won't lie. All right. Yeah, big play from Fruit Meatball. So now we got the score is 6-2. Hazbol Legends needs to send out a big player here. Alrighty. We are waiting for the next player. I think the hardest thing about that matchup is just how Luigi really needs to get in close and has an exploitable recovery, and Game Watch has so much mobility and so much safety in the moves that it can just, you know, work. And it did work. All right, let's check in here and see what's going on in the chat. All right. All right. Next up, we have Royal Phoenix. The Sonic player from Hazbol Rockets. Sonic Game & Watch, we are going to be watching a slow... That is true. August, check through chat. Hazbol Rockets got this? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We are locked in right now. We have just sent in the Royal Sonic. I didn't know that was a thing. Sonic royalty. Who would have thunk? Alrighty. So now, 6-2. Meatballs played excellent that last game. But now we have the Sonic the Hedgehog in. We are doing a button check to start off. Okay. Their name is Ryu Hayabusa. I don't know what that means. Ryu Hayabusa. Anyone know what Ryu Hayabusa means? No.
3, 2, 1, go!
Button check incoming. Do not panic. This is a button check. Button check's flying out. Look at these moves go. This is the intensity that we were waiting for. Sonic the Hedgehog, excellent defensive character. Probably one of the best premier defensive characters in the entire game. And you're going to see this through the movement. You're going to see this through the mobility and the ability to evade attacks. But Meatball wielding the Game & Watch. I mean, this is the battle between the second and third best characters in the game. Anything is possible. Both of these characters are absolutely disgusting in the best ways. An absolute joy to watch. And we are getting it out. Here we go. Potentially the last game. Let's kick into it. Meatball is going to need to SD one stock and going to have to take out the Sonic, who has 3. This is a big ask for any player. Any player, this is a big ask. Sonic kind of controls the pace in this match. And here we go. Meatball fading in with the nair, the back air, up B. Not quite. The forward air. All right, we're playing in the corner now. Royal Phoenix looking to build up some percent to potentially close out this first stock. You're gonna want to close it quick, especially against a player of Meatball's caliber. Up B, back to the ledge. Nair, back air. Setting up for the ledge trap. You have to avoid these moves. If you're playing Sonic here, you want to slow down the pace and control the speed at which you play. Alright, spin dash. Up smash, down smash. Pressing buttons. Good buttons, though. Up smash clanks. That was weird. Back throw. And the forward tilt's going to take first blood. Meatball with first blood. Slowing it down. Nair. Nair. Up B. Nair. F smash. Dash attack. Alright, Royal Phoenix taking Game & Watch off stage. Running up to ledge, but getting naired. Reversaled. Back air. Royal Phoenix trying to land. Now in the corner. You have to slow this down here. You have to slow this down here. Meatball playing in the center. Just looking for the straight hits. Throwing out safe hitboxes. That is what Game & Watch wants. Dash attack. Pushing Sonic into the corner. Looking for the nair. Neutral reset. Alright, spin dash. Takes off stage. Forward air. And doesn't quite close out the stock, but it is offstage. F smash won't connect. Roll in. Now we're sending in the bombs. Bombs away. Down smash doesn't quite work. Down smash again. Up smash. These aren't connecting, but they are taking up a lot of space. Whew. This is a stressful match. Both players just looking for a connection. Royal Phoenix getting out of the corner. Successfully so. Trying to land. Royal Phoenix moving around the Game & Watch. Back air coming out. Spin dash. Swinging around. Spin dash again. Slowing it down the game. And this is what we are seeing. Now, Royal Phoenix is deciding to slow it down as Sonic, which is something that Sonic can do. Forward tilt off stage. 139 to 99%. 2 stock to 2 stock. This is one of the most important games of the night. Forward tilt, and that's the first stock from Royal Phoenix. Meatball down to 1 single stock. This is match point. Meatball needs to take this stock and then take 1 more. Best case scenario is she gets to take this stock without getting dealt too much damage on her, and then closes it out the last one, obviously. Forward air. Slowing down the match. 3 minutes remaining. This is a nail biter. Up B out of shield. Will intercept. Going for the forward tilt. Just looking for safe. Throwing out safe kill moves. Up B out of shield. Another safe kill move. Drag down Nair. Doesn't quite do it. Just throwing out forward tilts. Looking for anything. Unsafe. Looking for any rush approaches. Dash attack mix up. Back air will close out the second stock from Royal Phoenix. And now both players are at 0. And this is match point. Forward air off stage. Neutral air. Back air. Off stage. This is the tournament winner. Up tilt. Ooh. Neutral reset. Neutral reset. Neutral reset. 2 minutes remaining. Nair connecting. Back air. Back air. Oh no. He's off stage. Down smash doesn't connect. Bam. Nair. Up B out of shield. Meatball looking for a straight hit. Goes for the forward tilt, but doesn't work. Up B. Juggling. Juggling. Throwing out the bombs. Doesn't hit. Both players playing to their win conditions, but it is so stressful. Forward tilts. This is looking for a strong hit. Royal Phoenix with the dash attack. And now Meatball is in the corner. Needs to hit back to center stage without taking too much damage. Up B out of shield. Up air. Royal Phoenix needs to land, but it is a dangerous game. Well, 9% on Meatball, 70% on Royal Phoenix. Neutral reset, spin, tack. I can't think of the names anymore. We're just calling them basic names. Both players trying to slow it down. Forward tilt off stage. Royal Phoenix needs to recover here. Needs a big recovery. And now the reversal from Meatball, but the up B out of shield will connect. Neutral reset. Both players slowing it down. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Royal Phoenix with the dash attack. And now we have another neutral reset. Dash attacks, up Bs, fluttery from both sides. Oh, this is stressful. Here we go. And now we're just seeing some spin in the forward tilt. Meatball clutches that game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And we have Dunk in the chat. What's going on, Dunk? This is a nail biter. The score. The score is now 3-1. Meatball running through the opponents. Hazbol rockets, one send at a time. This is an absolute nail biter. This is excellent play right here. All right. Let's see here. Hazbol Rockets needs to send in a player. Last player for the night. And the last player of the night is no one other than August Doggy. That is right. The anchor of tonight's crew battle is yours truly, the streamer. Who would have thunk? The advisor. Is it rigged? Yeah, this shit's rigged. I sent myself. Alright. Alright. Okay, bands. I'm gonna tell you what was gonna happen here. They have one stock. And I'm in rest percent. Tough. Meatball is absolutely a Minnesota. But now we have to lock in, chat. So I'm going to move my mic. And we are entering the Zen space. We're going small battlefield. Last game, I have 3 stocks, they have 1. Game and watch Puff. Because Steve is banned. Good luck, have fun. We're dropping it in the chat. And we are going to kick it off. Let's get it, boys and girls. Match point. GG's. That is the crew battle. Hazbol Legends wins 3-0. Very good games to everybody. GG's. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out tonight and watching this stream and this broadcast. Once again, wonderful match. Wonderful games being played out here tonight. And I would have loved nothing else to do tonight, maybe than watching Orville, because I do love that show. And I love watching it with my boyfriend, but this is probably the second best thing that could have happened tonight. Once again, thank you all for coming out. And that will be it. Have a good night, everybody.